Good morning, everyone. How are you? Today is a get ready with me, and I just wanted to chit chat about your hair care. Very important when you start perimenopause, 40 years old. I started at 38, 39, and it was horrible. I lost so much hair. And you think you're going crazy, the whole thing. And then if you're lucky enough to get through that safe and sound, then you've got the menopause, right? And let's face it, we lose hair with that. I don't know if you know that, but I promise you, you do, okay? So I want to know, while I get ready, I want to know who is having a lot of hair loss. Raise your hand, okay? I am here to guide you and to help you with your hair loss. Absolutely. You know, our hair is probably right up there with our girls, right? With making us feel pretty or womanly or whatever is in your head. Now, for this, it's not a big deal. For me, it's my hair, okay? I did not have a chest until I was 40 years old, and that's because of menopause. Truly, truly, truly. You can ask my kids. It's hysterical. My son hadn't seen me for a little while because I was living in Florida. And he said, "Ma, I've never seen you with a big chest." I'm like, "No kidding." It was funny. And it was funnier because he mentioned it. He was so in shock. So yeah, menopause helps you lose your hair. And sometimes it will not grow back. And it helps your girls grow. It's all that hormone thing, which I don't get it. But, you know, to be honest with you, you know that our girls are nothing but fat. So with that, you also gain weight. Trust me, I weighed 125 pounds, maybe 126, 27. Not much at all, okay? And then when I hit 40, I went up immediately to 140. I thought I was going to die. I really did. And you know, the older ladies say every 10 years you gain 10 pounds. I didn't believe that. I said, I will never weigh 140 pounds. Lord have mercy. Was I wrong? Oh, yeah. It's life's a bowl of cherries. And then there's the pits, right? I think Toady Fields, if you're old enough to know who Toady Fields is, you know what I'm talking about. She was fun. She was a comedian. But anyway, so I'm here to help you. I am here to help you. My hair has not been this healthy in the past 5 years than it had since I was 40. And that's no joke. Absolutely no joke. Because I had lost so much hair. And mind you now, I've always used professional products from the hair salon. Not from Walmart, not from Target or wherever, Kmart, I don't know. I'm 72 now. Last week I turned 72, okay? So I know what I speak. I know. But anyway, so anyway, yeah, the past 5 years I've been using these products and I love them. I have steered away a little because of experimenting. And I do feel that sometimes it's a good thing to do, but I'll tell you something. Now that I know, I won't stray again. I won't, because there's just no reason to. Just absolutely no reason to. And I'm very happy with my products, but I didn't even finish half of what I had purchased. And again, you know, from the salon, new products. Now, do I kind of cut my own hair? Yeah. I even tried Rodan and Fields. Nah. I even tried their skincare. Nah. No. And I didn't even finish anything because I could tell, I could just tell right away. And once you take care of your hair, your skin, your skin on your body, and you have really good products, you know right away. And that's where I was. So I will never stray. Now, I was with the company back in the 80s and 90s to early 2000s, but the company sold because they retired and sold to Tupperware. If any of you know that, you know, you know. Company went under. To this day, my daughter and I are still heartbroken. Still heartbroken. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I was with that company from 1985 or 6 to 2002 or 3. Yeah. Just heartbroken. Now, I don't think they went out of business at that point, but I got into real estate, and I was in Florida at that point. So after a while, it just got to be too much. I had my mom and dad. I was taking care of them. So it was harder for me to do both, you know. So I just let that go. Plus, I could already see that something was going on. I could already see that. So I am getting ready for work, and I'm warm. If I turn my air on, it's very loud. I've never had a house that the AC is so loud, and it's right outside my beauty room here. So I hate to turn it on because it may be too loud. But if you guys in the comments will let me know, I'm going to turn it on. And you guys in the comment let me know so I know for the future. Then I can get it really cold in here. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Pretty much finished with my hair, but it's just going to be a casual Saturday, so I'm not doing too much. Not doing too much. But ladies, I promise you, if you allow me to help you with your hair, yes, I can help you with a lot of things, okay? But your hair is a huge concern of most of us that are in menopause, right? So, or premenopause, postmenopause, whatever. And I still do the same thing that I did when I was 5 years ago. 5 years ago, I saw on YouTube, I had just found YouTube because, you know, 2020 was COVID, right? And I didn't even know what YouTube was, to be honest with you, because I worked full time. I was busy with my flower garden and my house. And then all of a sudden, and going out to lunch with friends, you know, dinner, the whole thing. So I had no time for all that. But now I'm sitting there, and all of a sudden, I don't know, I just thought YouTube. So I Googled it, and this lady, this girl, she was in her 30s. Now, granted, she wasn't doing menopause conversations, but she had 2 babies back to back, lost tons of hair. So that was her thing. So even ladies, if you're not in menopause, but you've had babies and you have lost a lot of hair, I can help you with that too. So if you reach out to me in the DMs, we can have a conversation. I do not mind talking on the phone. Actually, I prefer that so that I can hear your voice and hear, you know, who you are. And I mean, that's me. Plus, I'm old school, you know, 72 years old, yeah. So anyway, that's what I'm doing. And I know you'll love the products. I know you will. There's just no doubt about it. So, what I'm doing under here, I am carving out to give my face a little more contour. Right here. Come down. And it just kind of helps to hide that double chin if you have one. Or if you want to change the look of your jaw, it depends. Depends on what you're trying to do. And when you have it on your cheeks, you go up, you don't go down. Don't go down. You go up and back into your hairline. And this, if you have a big forehead, this, I don't have a big forehead, but I do like a little dimension. So you can still do it if you have a small forehead like I do. But I like a little bit of dimension, and that's why I do it. But I just wanted to say we have, getting back to the hair, we have so many beautiful products for the hair and scalp. Scalp health is so important. Not just your hair, but the scalp health. That is what helps to have healthy hair, and to have those roots be healthy, clean, not, you know, just like the pores on your face. You don't want them all clogged up with all kinds of whatever. I don't, and I don't. So if you want to have a conversation, yes, I am going to work, but I can still get back with you. Don't fret over that, because that's not an issue. And if you want to leave your phone number, text me or DM me your phone number and let me know what are good times, the earliest, the latest. You know, I don't want to, I really don't want to have to play telephone tag, but if we have to, we have to. So that is what's going on over here. Talking about a little bit of makeup right now. When we get older, this temple area sinks in. Do not put your contour there. Do not. You always want it to be a little lighter, because it brings it out to where it looks symmetrical, okay? If you put dark in there, it's going to look more hollow and make you look older, because you know We lose density, we lose bone, we lose fat, we lose a lot, okay? And I have been in the beauty industry for many, 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 many years. So I know this. Plus, I was a hairdresser for many, many years. So that is all I'm doing, and I don't know if you can tell, but just a little bit of contour, you know? Yes, I have this. I'm not doing anything with it. Don't care about that. What I do care about for my skin is I have healthy skin. That's what I care about. And I have healthy skin. So that's important. And you can too. But I really am wanting to reach out to the ladies that are suffering hair loss, regardless of how you've lost it, okay? It could be alopecia, it could be anything, okay? It could be rosacea in your scalp, it could be, what are some of those? I don't know. I've been blessed that I don't have that, but our products can help you. So reach out to me. I'm gonna let you go so that I can finish this makeup. I have to leave very shortly to get to work because I do travel a little ways. So you guys, thank you, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, have a great day.